So I was still in the middle of selling all of my camera gear on this camera shelf right here for another adventure. And I stumbled upon this camera right here. You probably don't even know what it is. And when it came out, you probably didn't even have puberty, right? You weren't even alive. This, what I have in my hand here, is a rare, retro Sony Cybershot DSC model W35. Shoots in a lovely 7.2 megapixels, has a 2.5-inch sensor, has a 3x optical zoom, shoots stills and videos, as well as has this lovely 3-inch LCD display. And one of the great things about this camera is I don't know why cameras don't have this now, but as you can see right here, it's so old school. It actually takes a DS Sony Memory Stick Duo, and I'm sure none of you guys know what that is. It doesn't even take an SD card. You insert one of these lithium NPBG1 batteries into these, and I'm gonna vlog with it to see what it would look like if I were to vlog in 2007, because that's when this camera came out. And as well, stay to the end where you can actually see some shots of video and photos that I would take out and about to see if you can actually use this camera. And lo and behold, as you can see right here, it has a Zeiss lens. It cannot zoom in video mode though, but it can for photo. That is super up close. So right now, guys, I am recording on the Sony Cybershot 7.2 megapixels of greatness. So this is what it would look like. I don't know if I'm even in frame, how close, if you just see my big head, but I'm gonna take some stills with this and a little bit out and about a little later. So the cool thing about this camera as well is back then they had a lot of camcorders that had internal memory, i.e. you did not have to buy an SD card. You could record within your camera. But nowadays everything you need an SD card, XQ, whatever card, Memory Express 2, CF card. But back then, you didn't need that. So right now, I'm recording on the Cybershot as well as my Samsung S23, so y'all can get a little comparison. And this is in full outside daylight, so we'll get to see the full benefits of what the 7.2 Carl Zeiss lens can actually do. Gonna right here, little vloggy vlog right here. Give you guys a little contrast and comparison of what this camera is actually capable of. Honestly, I think it's still pretty usable. You would get much more of like a vintage camera vibe. But for a camera that was out in circa 2007, not too shabby. Especially if you're going for that vintage film look. This guy's is 3x optical. No, it does not zoom. You can't zoom in video mode, unfortunately. Low light. And yeah, that was me using a 15-year-old camera and what that would look like in 2023, 2024, and beyond. does gear really matter? Honestly, if I were going for that super artistic retro style, you can definitely use this camera for some great B shots. There's nothing wrong with this. If you're a great storyteller, it doesn't matter what I put in your hands as long as there's a record, a shutter button, and I can upload it into Premiere, DaVinci, Final Cut. You bet that I'll be able to use it. You guys let me know. Do you guys were a fan of this shot? Are you a fan of these type of retro cameras? And would you even pick one up today for the little run and gun, little pocketable cameras? But nowadays, in my other video, the S23, look how far time has come. You already know, you're watching Broke Visionary Collective, where we all start with nothing, but you can always create something. I'm not completely stopping all the videos on this channel. Just occasional videos here and there if I think they're interesting and you guys would actually want to watch and care about. But for the next part of my journey, follow me on my personal Instagram at Broke the Habit. Keep creating, man. Keep creating. The TLDR of all these videos, my message to you is don't go out and spend $5,000 on a camera if you yourself suck at storytelling. Where if I can pick up this little 7.2 megapixel camera, get 1,000 views on YouTube, and here you are spending $5,000 on the best lighting kit, the best gear, and you're not a professional videographer, you're just the content creator. And I outbeat you and create more entertaining, engaging content, then it's never about the gear. It's about who the hell is touching the camera, who's behind, and who is in front of the camera. You dig?